Virgo, this is your reading with me for your next 3 months. We are going to have a look, see what's coming through and what messages I can also give to you. So yeah, let's take a look. I'm going to go month by month. I'm going to do a 12 card spread. We'll pull 4 cards for each month, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but it will give us loads of information. Before I start, I just wanted to mention this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. You can check out your other signs as well. And I also just wanted to mention that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase any private services with me, I offer that, which is also linked down below. Healing work, things like black magic removal and things like that, I also do as well. And there are also intention manifesting items such as well, there's so many for different categories and intentions, but they have thousands of 5-star reviews. It's all on my website, which is shopmoonlightguidance.com. Items like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse, and of course there's crystals, candles and sage as well. Yeah, so there's just so many different types of candles. These are handmade, hand poured, safety tested, plant-based and things like that. So yeah, everything is always down below, so you can always check it out. And let's have a look and see what the reading brings you, Virgo. So let's start first with January. Okay, so we're gonna do January, February, March, and then every 3 months I will post the series so that you can kind of follow along, you know. And I've done that now for 2 years, so consistent with it, okay? The 3-month series won't go missing randomly. January. Okay. We've got the 9 of Cups, which is a wish card. So this is, you know, your desires, essentially. With that, we've got here the 4 of Pentacles, which is interesting because you're really keeping your cards close to your chest. I don't sense that a lot of you in January are going to be telling and screaming from the top of your lungs or telling people, I'm going to achieve this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. Because some of you also feel like maybe someone's going to make fun of you, or they're just not going to support you, or they're going to think that your ideas are too outrageous and ridiculous and just not achievable. And so you're keeping this a lot closer to you. And I really feel here that you will absolutely take action on your goals and your dreams. You're going to do it for yourself. The main thing here is that, again, you are keeping your cards close to your chest. Now, I think that's a good idea sometimes. You know why? Because sometimes people can steal your idea. Sometimes people can take advantage. They can realize that you're onto something and try and stop you. So actually, in January, if you have a big dream, a big goal, something that you know you want to do, if you are studying, if you're in a work environment and you have this incredible idea, keep your cards a little bit closer to your chest. I don't just say this because oh, you should always do that. You know, sometimes sharing your ideas is one of the best things you can do. However, there are people who can really just take things away from you. Now, I don't think that someone's going to take this away from you. I just see that if you do this, it's the better option. The reason why is because you've got a Mercury retrograde in January and also the Venus retrograde. Now the Venus retrograde does end like on the 29th, I believe, but we've literally got here a very powerful energy of the Magician, which is Mercury. So again, in regards to communication and things like that, just for more ease and things like that, it's just best that you also double check things. You just make sure that things are in order, because there can be this sense here of you rushing to do certain things and then finding that there are some miscommunications with that, or you put, you know, the wrong letter on something, you signed the wrong thing, or you didn't read something and then you signed it so quickly. Take a little bit of time. The 4 of Pentacles is just taking that extra time to reread through things to make sure those miscommunications, it's minor though, don't see anything extremely worrying, but just those minor things to recheck. Very, very important for January. Extremely, extremely important because of that energy. The Emperor here shows though that you feel excited, you feel magnetic, you feel good within yourself. And also the Emperor shows here someone who is thinking about taking action towards you, thinking about communicating with you. This can be someone romantic. And so I just feel here that if you have this desire and wish also, where some of you might be, you know, in a situation where you're like, should I talk to this person? Should I go to them first? Do you know what? Actually, them coming to you is a much better prospect, and Mercury retrograde can really push people who are much more emotionally sort of suppressing things. They're much more laid back, they're not really saying as much. It can really push them to come much more towards you, so keep that in mind. Okay, anyone who's very emotionally detached, they're not really saying anything or doing much, it's during this Mercury energy, you know, that you got here, retrograde energy, that they can actually come forward towards you. So you kind of focusing on your bubble, your life, everything you've got going on, taking action in your life is actually the better thing to do here, and to let these other energies come to you. All right, so that's there's a lot of guidance there actually as well. Let's go to February. Oh, these are like really, as you can see here, they're like really slippery cards. Wow. I thought for a second that was the Two of Swords, but it's not. It's just the way that the illustration is. Wow, look at that. Okay, so Ace of Swords, High Priestess, very, very spiritual month for you. You're going to feel enlightened. Some of you are going to have what I would call like psychic visions, where you feel something's going to happen and boom, it happens. So you're going to feel very, very intuitive. You can always accelerate this with meditation, because I see many of you also meditating. Four of Wands is beautiful. Someone here is going to ask you out on a date. Potentially, they may want to go somewhere with you, spend some time with you. Ace of Swords is also an invitation, but also more communication. It's basically having this realization like, wow, I know myself so much more. I understand myself. And that's because essentially in January, you're taking care of your own goals and your own dreams and your path. The Two of Wands here shows that some of you, especially in regards to your romantic life, are still going to reflect on things and think, I wonder if it's going to go this way or this way. I wonder what's really going to happen. But actually, there's a real sense here, especially in the second half, okay, which is seen here with the two. The second half is a lot more romantic. The second half of February. Now, of course, you know, we have Valentine's Day as well in February, but it's not the only romantic day that exists in the world, you know, like there's so many other, romantic day that exists in the year, there's so many others. But yeah, the Four of Wands is a really nice romantic event that happens in February, which I think you have, you know, to look forward to. But the Ace of Swords here really does show a real sense of intellect, and I feel like people around you are going to be like, wow, you're so intellectual, you're so smart, we like your ideas. And this is really, I think, more so the time with your intuition. You'll know exactly when to share your ideas and when to kind of just keep things a little bit more reserved for those that appreciate your ideas and things like that. So February is a nice month. It's a, you know, short and sweet month. The second half is really about, you know, this desire, attraction, intimacy also forming. And remember, intimacy is not just physical. Intimacy can also be emotional. It can be little glances, little looks, communication, things like that as well. A lot of people get scared when I say intimacy. They're like, Moonlight, are you talking about just physical intimacy all the time? And are you just assuming that we would move this quickly and, you know, things like that? Well, no, because intimacy isn't just that, you know. Anyways, let's go now to March. Moonlight. I don't think anyone's actually saying it like that, but I pronounce it like that, I guess. Moonlight. Okay. March. Moonlight. It reminds me of this commercial that we have in the UK. It's called moonpig.com. You'll probably Google it. It's bizarre, okay. But anyways, and it's to do with cards, like greeting cards. Okay, so wow, this is so beautiful. We've got the Six of Cups. Amazing. You will feel romantically very, very happy in March. You'll feel like there's a real sense here of, you know, the sense of you getting to, how do you describe it when you just feel happy with someone, getting to know them, going places, doing things, or even just talking to them? You just feel a sense of calm, peace, happiness, fulfillment. Six of Cups is a beautiful work opportunity as well. Here you are, Seven of Wands, getting through obstacles and challenges. See, we have this beautiful, I can't see it, there we go, Ace of Wands here, which is just showing that there's something really magnetic about you. You feel energized, you feel good, you feel peaceful, you feel calm. You just feel like, whew, zen. You feel zen, but you feel inspired. There are a lot of chemical things that happen in your body when you feel really good. You know, I think it was like, what is it? Oxytocin. I can't even remember. But when you feel happy and you feel loved and you feel at peace, your body is just on a different level. And so that's what I see here, the Seven of Wands. You have, you know, any obstacles or challenges that come your way in March, you're like, ha, I can fight through this. I've got this. You feel energy, you know, you feel happy, you feel motivated. You are able to go towards achievements and have this extra energy towards those things that at times, you know, have been like really overwhelming. And the Knight of Swords, see, look at that. That's absolutely stunning. The Knight of Swords shows that you have this renewed sense of energy where you can go towards things, get things done, feel good about the things that you're doing, and just feel so motivated. I think that's so, so beautiful. Wow, amazing. And this is what we see. March is just a month of calm, peace, happiness, but fire and desire, which, to be honest, you know, got Aries season, so I'm not surprised. Aries season is pretty powerful because it's actually the beginning of the zodiac calendar as well, and the new year, you know, in the zodiacs, it started with Aries season. So especially in Western astrology, I just wanted to mention that. Yeah, so this is what we have. So this is your reading, Virgo, of course, if this resonated with you, or actually if you claim it, right? Because you wouldn't know until like 3 months is over. Of course, if you wanted to claim it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below as well. Don't forget to check out the description box below for information on everything that I offer. The free reading giveaway, the intention items, the private services. I also have TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me on there. I post short readings on there every single day, so do check them out if you're interested, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye! Take care, everyone. Happy 3 months.